In 1990, I was doing advocacy to end discrimination in health insurance. And I worked with other advocates, other people with disabilities and with serious illnesses, to bring about a law change in New York to prevent discrimination in health insurance. And that was a very personal victory for me, because my husband had been dropped by his insurance company when he became ill. I am very proud of that victory because that became a model for federal health reform years later. I was exhilarated when the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. And I remember going to the White House and celebrating on the White House lawn, because I felt that it would create a new daily reality for people with disabilities. It would become a powerful tool for eliminating discrimination in government programs, in the private sector, in public accommodations. And so we would begin to make strides in education, employment, healthcare, transportation, voting and civic life, recreation and social life in our communities. And I felt that we had just gained our Civil Rights Act. People who are growing up now, the ADA generation, do not know about or have a memory of streets with no curb ramps, buses with no wheelchair lifts, airplanes that you cannot get onto or sit on with your wheelchair. People don't remember that people with disabilities were in entirely segregated settings in education, that people with disabilities were living overwhelmingly in institutions. People don't remember that it was assumed that we would not marry, that we would not have responsibility for our own lives, to succeed or fail. And I think that while we still have a lot of progress to make, particularly in employment, education, and healthcare, I think that we've made phenomenal strides in changing the way society sees us.